You're watching E.T.N. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video, we're going to discuss some Star Wars The Force Awakens, and very exciting this past weekend at Comic-Con as we got to look at three of the primary villains for Star Wars The Force Awakens, General Hux, Kylo Ren, and Captain Phasma. And obviously, Captain Phasma is going to be played by Gwendoline Christie. Those of you who watch Game of Thrones know that she plays Brienne of Tarth. Adam Driver, of course, playing Kylo Ren. And Domhnall Gleeson playing General Hux. So very exciting. We see the trio of villains that our team is going to have to contend with. And it's amazing how in like the past year, there have been so many rumors circulating about this movie. And you think that you know so much about it, and then you realize you really know very little. You really know very little. They also confirmed that Simon Pegg is going to be in the movie. He's going to play an alien. He'll be dressed up in uniform, so he will be having a cameo. But a lot of exciting things. And, you know, when you look at these pictures, and they did reveal a picture, or at least someone tweeted a shot of the three villains at Comic-Con. I'll pull the picture up right here as I talk. And you can see, obviously, Gwendoline Christie playing the chromed out, stormtrooper, General Hux, obviously in what looks like a modified version of some of the uniforms that the personnel used to wear in the Star Wars trilogy prior to this one. And then, of course, Adam Driver in a mask wearing a Sith cloak. So whether he's going to be a Sith apprentice or a Sith Lord remains to be seen. I'm willing to bet he's going to be a Sith apprentice. And the rumors circulated that he was the one collecting the Sith artifacts. So maybe he's collecting them for his Sith Lord. Maybe they're looking to harness some powers from those artifacts. Who knows? We'll be finding out in the next we'll find out in December, which is a little over 6 months away. The other thing too is that they have a home base called the Star Killer, which should be exciting to see. Early images have it to be a snowy planet. Don't know if it's Hoth. It could just be a completely different planet. But it's funny because they mentioned that Star Killer was obviously Luke Skywalker's original last name in the early scripts for the first Star Wars trilogy. And interesting, I can understand why they would change it, considering he's the protagonist, and to have such a violent last name wouldn't make any sense. Maybe these days it would, where anti-heroes seem to be very popular. But very exciting stuff. You know, these three villains are going to be very, very exciting to see how they're going to fit into the story. You know, obviously everybody has their place when you're in the Empire, or in this case, the Order, you know, which is the new faction or the new title for what used to be the Empire. And, you know, we could see all the differences, you know, and minor changes too. You know, the stormtrooper outfits, very, very close looking to the original, but very different in design and small details. The TIE fighters, the same build, different design elements. So very interesting. And, you know, I'm dying to find out what the story is going to be about, how things come into play. When you consider, while I didn't read the books, obviously for those of you who know Amy, that's new to the channel here, she informed me that the books are no longer canon. So it'll be interesting to see how they change things from that, or, if they ever decide to pull small elements from the books and include them in this movie going forward, but we'll see. But our villains have been revealed. Very, very exciting. Three villains that are going to be running the show for the Order. While I'm sure we'll get more information on our heroes going forward, other than the ones we know about: Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Carrie Fisher's Princess Leia, and of course Daisy Ridley and John Boyega's characters as well. I'm sure there's much more to the Rebels, and we'll see how things pan out. But how do you feel about these three villains now that you know who they are, you know their role, and who's playing them, and it should be interesting going forward? Comment below, let me know how you feel about this. Until we get more stuff to talk about, we'll be doing more Star Wars talk from now till Kingdom Come. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.
Thank you for watching E.T.N. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Join the nation's Facebook page to meet other subscribers, or visit E.T.N's Facebook page and Twitter page. Links for all are in the description.